Hello and welcome to Dram Savvy, where we sip smarter. And today we'll be kicking off our supermarket drams with the original, the Glenfiddich 12. So, the Glenfiddich 12, arguably the original single malt. Since coming to the market in the 1960s as a single malt, it has changed the single malt market. Arguably, it has grown the single malt market from this one inception. So that's why today we're kicking off our supermarket drams with the Glenfiddich 12. What is a supermarket dram? So I think it's a good value for money whiskey. Something you can pick up and gift to someone knowing nothing about single malt whiskey. I'm going to look at the packaging, I'm going to look at the taste, I'm going to look at the bottle, and I'm going to give it a score. I'm going to tell you whether or not I think you should give it to someone who likes single malt whiskey and whether or not it would impress them. First things first, let's talk about the packaging. So on the shelf, we're going to see the sleeve. It's a lovely green colour, quintessential for this brand. 12-year-old embossed on the front in gold with a nice stag logo on the top. There's also a little 12 at the top that tells us it's a 12-year-old. Branding as usual, we'd expect the original 12, it's screaming at us, and from the Valley of the Deer. Looks nice, looks classy. Some nice blurb on the back telling us about the Valley of the Deer and how proudly independent the distiller is. It's bottled at 40%, which is kind of what we'd expect for a whiskey of this kind of ilk and price point. On the top of the sleeve, there's a nice little embossed deer on the top as well, which gives it a nice little touch of prestige. And on to the bottle itself. Triangular bottle, it fits nicely in the hand with a chevron cut into it. At the top we have that big stag logo again, and a 12 at the top, and a big 12 on the label. We are really screaming, this is a 12-year-old whiskey. It looks classy, there's hints of gold, with the green bottle as well. It really looks like it is something more expensive than what it is. On to the most important bit, how does it taste? Let's pour a dram and find out. First thing is a lovely dark straw colour, beautiful in the glass. Really nice looking. That looks like it's going to be a tasty whiskey right there. If the first bite is with your eyes, I would say that is a nice looking whiskey right there. On the nose, it's very floral, got a little bit of vanilla in there. It smells very much like you'd imagine a single malt whiskey to smell like, which tells you exactly what this is. This is the original single malt whiskey. So it's exactly what you'll have come across time and time again. And the taste. Delicious. Quite full, nice. You can tell it's quite smooth. Still very floral. A little touch of spice in there on the finish. Yeah, it's a tasty dram. I would say that is probably a dram for everyone. So let's sum up the Glenfiddich 12. For me, it's the quintessential single malt. It's been around since the 60s and you can see why. It's tasty, it's good value, and it's punching well above its price point. You look at the packaging and you're thinking Scotland, you're thinking Scotch. It's lent right into its stereotype. The bottle itself and the contents are excellent. It's a very good dram for its price. I'd say if you're getting into whiskey, this is one you should have in your cabinet, and if you're already into whiskey, you've probably already got a bottle of this. Slange.